Have you ever wondered what one simple food a world-renowned heart surgeon ate every single day to keep his heart strong and live to 99? In this video, we uncover the hidden trick of Dr. Michael DeBakey, the American heart surgery pioneer who transformed lives and defied aging. Alongside insights from two other legendary experts, Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, a plant-based heart health advocate, and Dr. Helen Taussig, a trailblazing cardiologist, will reveal the one powerful food DeBakey swore by, the morning mistake, that could silently harm your heart, and the easy daily habits that can protect your health for decades. Stay tuned until the end to discover how these brilliant minds stayed vibrant and proved a healthy heart is within your reach. Let's dive in. Heart disease remains a leading cause of death worldwide, claiming millions of lives each year. But the choices we make daily can rewrite that story. Dr. Michael DeBakey, who performed over 60,000 heart surgeries and pioneered techniques like the coronary bypass, believed heart health is like a symphony. Diet, movement, and mindset must play in harmony. His secret wasn't a magic pill or a fad diet, but a series of intentional, lifelong habits, including one standout food he ate every day. Joined by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, who reversed heart disease in patients, and Dr. Helen Taussig, who saved countless children with heart defects, will share their proven strategies to help you build a stronger, longer-lasting heart. Let's start with DeBakey's life-changing approach. Tip 1. The power of starting small. Dr. DeBakey's first secret was starting his day with intention, a habit he credited for his stamina and longevity. He woke up at 4 a.m. every morning, not to rush into surgery, but to set a deliberate tone for his health and productivity. He believed that small, consistent habits, like waking early, create a ripple effect across your entire day. The heart thrives on routine, he once told a group of medical students, emphasizing how structure supports vitality. DeBakey trained himself to rise early during his medical school days in the 1930s, finding it sharpened his focus and gave him quiet time to plan his day. He often used those early hours to read, reflect, or prepare for complex surgeries, which he said kept his mind and heart in sync. But here's the critical nuance. Early rising only works if you prioritize sleep. DeBakey aimed for 7 to 8 hours, hitting the pillow by 9 p.m. to ensure his body could repair itself. Research backs this. A 2020 study in Circulation found that consistent sleep schedules reduce cardiovascular risk by up to 20%, while irregular sleep patterns increase inflammation and blood pressure. DeBakey treated sleep like a prescription even during his busiest years. He once shared a story about napping in his office between surgeries to recharge, proving that rest was non-negotiable. To make this habit practical, start small. Try setting your alarm 30 minutes earlier tomorrow, but shift your bedtime earlier to maintain 7 to 9 hours of sleep. If 4 a.m. feels extreme, aim for 6 or 7 a.m. The key is consistency. Use those extra minutes for something calming, like journaling or sipping tea to ease into your day. It's like giving your heart a gentle head start, setting the stage for a healthier, more vibrant you. Tip 2. The morning mistake to avoid. DeBakey was adamant about one morning habit to avoid at all costs: skipping breakfast or relying on sugary pastries. He warned that starting your day with processed carbs, like donuts, bagels, or sugary cereals, spikes blood sugar and puts undue stress on your heart. These foods cause rapid glucose surges, leading to insulin resistance over time, which damages blood vessels. A 2021 study in the American Journal of Cardiology found that irregular breakfast habits increase heart attack risk by 27%, while sugary breakfasts are linked to higher LDL cholesterol levels. DeBakey saw this firsthand in patients who neglected morning nutrition, often facing clogged arteries by their 50s. Instead, DeBakey started his day with a simple powerful ritual. A glass of warm water with a squeeze of lemon. He believed this kick-started digestion, hydrated his body after sleep, and gently woke his circulatory system. It's like a sunrise for your circulation, he'd say, smiling as he shared this tip with colleagues. Lemon water provides a small dose of vitamin C, an antioxidant that supports blood vessel health, and hydration helps thin the blood, easing the heart's workload. DeBakey kept a pitcher of water by his bedside to make this habit effortless, sipping it as soon as he woke. To adopt this, place a glass of water on your nightstand tonight. If lemon isn't your thing, try plain water or a splash of apple cider vinegar for similar benefits. Follow it with a nutrient-packed breakfast to stabilize blood sugar. We'll reveal DeBakey's go-to breakfast food soon, so stay tuned. Avoiding. This morning mistake sets your heart up for success, giving it the steady energy it needs to thrive all day. Tip 3. Move your body even a little. DeBakey wasn't a gym fanatic. His schedule was too demanding, but he never skipped morning movement. Each day he did a 10-minute workout of pull-ups, squats, and stretches to warm up his muscles and boost circulation. A heart that moves stays young, he'd tell his patients, emphasizing that even small doses of activity make a big difference. He also walked to his hospital in Houston whenever possible, averaging 30 minutes daily, often at a brisk pace to challenge his cardiovascular system. DeBakey shared stories of walking through the Texas heat, using the time to mentally rehearse surgeries or enjoy the morning air. Studies support this habit. Just 150 minutes of moderate activity per week, like brisk walking, can lower heart disease risk by 30%, according to a 2023 Lancet study. Movement improves blood flow, strengthens the heart muscle, and reduces arterial stiffness. DeBakey's routine was practical for his busy life, proving you don't need to be an athlete. He often advised patients to start with what they could manage, even if it was just marching in place during a coffee break. To make this work for you, try 5 to 10 minutes of stretching or bodyweight exercises after waking up. Think arm circles, leg swings, or gentle yoga. If walking suits you better, take a 15-minute stroll around your neighborhood, maybe with a podcast or music to keep it fun. DeBakey's trick was consistency. Make movement a non-negotiable part of your morning, like brushing your teeth. Whether it's a quick stretch or a walk to the mailbox, every step tells your heart, I've got you. Tip 4. The smile that heals. Here's a surprising gem from DeBakey. Smile at yourself in the mirror every morning. It sounds almost too simple, but he swore it set a positive tone for the day. After his water and workout, he'd stand in front of the mirror, flashing a big grin, and say, "You've got this." DeBakey believed this small act shifted his mindset, especially on days when he faced grueling surgeries or long hours. He once told a colleague that smiling helped him stay grounded, even when a patient's life hung in the balance. Science supports this quirky habit. Smiling triggers the release of endorphins and serotonin, reducing stress hormones like cortisol, which can strain the heart over time. A 2019 study in psychosomatic medicine found that positive emotions lower blood pressure by up to 10% and reduce inflammation in blood vessels. DeBakey's smile wasn't just for show. It was a deliberate tool to manage the intense stress of his career. He even encouraged his patients to try it, noting that those who adopted a positive outlook often recovered faster. To make this part of your routine, try it tomorrow morning after brushing your teeth. Look in the mirror, smile for 10 seconds, and say something encouraging to yourself, like, "Today's going to be great." If it feels awkward at first, that's okay. DeBakey admitted it took practice. You can also smile during mundane tasks, like waiting for coffee to brew. This free, quick habit might just lighten your heart's load and set you up for a happier, healthier day. Tip 5. The one food DeBakey ate daily. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the one food Dr. DeBakey ate every single day to save his heart. Drumroll, please. It's oats. DeBakey swore by a bowl of oatmeal, often topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of nuts, calling it his heart's best friend. Oats are packed with soluble fiber, particularly beta-glucan, which lowers LDL, bad cholesterol, by up to 20%, according to a 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition. DeBakey described oats as nature's scrub brush for arteries, helping to clear plaque buildup that leads to heart attacks. He saw the evidence in his patients. Those who ate oats regularly had healthier arteries on angiograms. His breakfast was simple but deliberate. Steel-cut oats cooked with water, a handful of blueberries for antioxidants, and walnuts for omega-3 fats. DeBakey avoided sugary instant oats, which he said were like feeding your heart candy. He often prepared his oats the night before to save time, proving that healthy eating doesn't have to be complicated. This habit wasn't just about cholesterol. It provided steady energy, preventing the blood sugar crashes that stress the heart. To adopt this, start with a small bowl of oats a few times a week. If steel-cut oats take too long, try old-fashioned rolled oats, which cook in 5 minutes. Top them with fruit like bananas or strawberries, and add nuts or seeds for crunch. If you're not a fan of oatmeal, try oat-based smoothies or homemade granola bars. Eating like a heart surgery legend is easier than you think. Just one bowl can set your heart on a healthier path. If you're excited to try this heart-saving food and want more life-changing tips like these, hit that subscribe button now. It's the best way to stay updated with our weekly health insights to keep your heart strong. Tip 6. Moderation, naughty. Deprivation. DeBakey didn't believe in extreme diets that leave you miserable. The heart hates stress, including food stress, he said, advocating for moderation over deprivation. He cut out butter and fatty meats to protect his arteries, but never felt deprived. Instead, he swapped fried foods for baked or steamed dishes like salmon with herbs or roasted vegetables. DeBakey loved dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or higher, for its heart-healthy antioxidants, enjoying a small square daily as a treat. A 2020 study in European Journal of Preventive Cardiology found that dark chocolate reduces hypertension risk by improving blood vessel function. His diet emphasized balance, protein-rich foods like beans, fish, and lean poultry, paired with colorful vegetables for vitamins and fiber. DeBakey's plate was a rainbow: spinach, carrots, tomatoes, because he knew diverse nutrients support heart health. If he craved sweets, he'd choose a drizzle of honey, which has anti-inflammatory properties, and natural vitamins, unlike refined sugar. He once shared a story of enjoying honey-drizzled fruit at a hospital fundraiser, proving you can indulge mindfully. To make this work for you, focus on swaps that feel sustainable. Swap butter for olive oil, fry less and bake more, or try dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate. If you love dessert, try fruit with a touch of honey or a small scoop of yogurt. DeBakey's philosophy was simple. Moderation makes heart health sustainable, so you can enjoy food while keeping your heart happy. Tip 7. Caldwell Esselstyn's Plant-Based Power. To complement DeBakey's approach, let's turn to Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, a heart health pioneer who's reversed heart disease in patients through plant-based eating. Still thriving in his 90s, Esselstyn swears by a diet free of animal products and oils, believing it's the ultimate gift to your arteries. Your arteries love plants, he says, and his daily staple is a bowl of leafy greens, like kale, spinach, or arugula dressed with balsamic vinegar. Greens are packed with nitrates, which improve blood flow and lower blood pressure, per a 2018 study in hypertension. Esselstyn's breakfast mirrors. DeBakey's, oats with fruit. But he skips dairy or eggs, using almond milk for a fully plant-based meal. At the Cleveland Clinic, Esselstyn saw patients with severe heart disease transform their health by going plant-based. He shared stories of patients who avoided bypass surgery because their arteries cleared up after months of eating greens, beans, and whole grains. His own vitality, still lecturing and writing in his 90s, is proof of the power of plants. Esselstyn's passion was infectious. He'd cook huge salads for his family, showing that plant-based eating can be delicious and filling. To try this, add one plant-based meal a day. Start with a big salad for lunch, packed with greens, chickpeas, and avocado, or swap meat for lentils in a soup. If going fully plant-based feels daunting, try Meatless Mondays, or replace one animal product with a plant alternative, like almond milk in your coffee. Esselstyn's approach shows that plants can be a heart-saving superpower, one bite at a time, inspired by Esselstyn's incredible results. Subscribe to our channel for more expert-backed health tips delivered straight to your feed every week. Tip 8. Helen Tausig's Stress-Free Living. Dr. Helen Tausig, a cardiologist who revolutionized pediatric heart surgery, brought a critical piece to heart health: stress management. Tausig, who lived to 87 despite a demanding career, believed stress was a silent heart killer. "A calm mind protects the heart," she said. Her daily habit was a 15-minute quiet time after breakfast, where she'd sip herbal tea, often chamomile, and read poetry or listen to classical music. This ritual helped her unwind after intense days saving children with congenital heart defects. A 2022 study in Circulation shows chronic stress raises cortisol, increasing heart attack risk by 25%. Tausig also avoided heavy alcohol, opting for water or diluted fruit juice to stay hydrated without taxing her heart. To unwind, she gardened, finding joy in nurturing her roses and vegetables. She once told a student that tending her garden felt like healing her own heart. Tausig's approach was about finding small, joyful moments to reset, even in a high-pressure life. To adopt this, carve out 10 to 15 minutes daily for a relaxing activity. Try reading, meditating, or listening to music, whatever soothes you. If gardening's your thing, plant a few herbs or flowers. If stress hits, sip water or herbal tea instead of alcohol. Tausig's wisdom shows that a little calm goes a long way for your heart's happiness. Tip 9. Walk like your life depends on it. DeBakey, Esselstyn, and Tausig all championed walking as a cornerstone of heart health. DeBakey called it the cheapest heart medicine, aiming for 30 minutes daily, varying his pace to gently challenge his heart. He'd walk to his Houston hospital, using the time to think or enjoy opera through earphones. Esselstyn walked his Ohio farm, checking on crops and breathing fresh air. Tausig strolled Baltimore's parks, often with colleagues, blending movement with connection. A 2023 Lancet study found that 4,000 to 8,000 steps daily slashed cardiovascular risk by 40%. Walking strengthens the heart, improves circulation, and lowers blood pressure. DeBakey shared stories of patients who avoided surgery by walking daily, their arteries gradually clearing. He advised starting slow, 10 minutes a day, and building up. Esselstyn made it fun by walking with his dog, while Tausig loved park trails for their beauty. To make walking a habit, start with 15 to 20 minutes daily, ideally in nature. No park nearby? Walk around your block or climb stairs. Make it enjoyable. Listen to music, a podcast, or walk with a friend. DeBakey's trick was to treat walking like a meeting you can't cancel. Lace up your shoes, find your rhythm, and let every step strengthen your heart. Tip 10. Stay curious. Stay active. Finally, DeBakey's ultimate secret wasn't just food, it was purpose. He worked into his 90s, giving lectures, mentoring surgeons, and advancing heart surgery techniques. An idle heart ages fast, he warned, believing that staying engaged kept him vital. DeBakey stayed curious, reading medical journals and debating colleagues late into life. He once spent an evening discussing heart valve designs with a young surgeon, his eyes sparkling at 85. Esselstyn shares this passion, writing books and speaking to spread his plant-based message. Taussig never retired, teaching medical students, until her final years, inspired by her mission to save children. A 2020 study in JAMA linked a sense of purpose to a 15% lower risk of heart disease, as it reduces stress and boosts resilience. DeBakey's purpose was clear: improve lives through surgery and education. Esselstyn's was to prevent heart disease, and Taussig's was to give kids a future. Their active minds fueled their healthy hearts. To find your purpose, explore what lights you up: volunteering, learning a skill, or pursuing a hobby like painting or music. Join a community group, take a class, or mentor someone. DeBakey's life proves that a busy, curious mind keeps the heart young, pumping with energy and joy. So, there you have it, Dr. Michael DeBakey's hidden trick, the power of oats, and 9 other heart-saving habits from 3 legendary experts. What do you think of these tips? Are you ready to try oats, walk more, or smile in the mirror? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss our latest health insights. Share this with someone who needs a heart-healthy boost, and let's build stronger hearts together. I've got another video on this topic ready for you, and it's popping up on your screen right now.